What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got a huge Michigan football recruiting update as Michigan's two recent commits have them ranked as the #1 overall class in the 2024 class, plus a prediction in for Michigan to land a key linebacker. We're also going to be talking about some transfer portal targets for Michigan and also where Michigan stands with top key targets like Justin Scott, Aaron Scott, Bryce West, Bryce Underwood, and lots of others. It's all going to be in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so Michigan had a busy day yesterday as they picked up two commits. One was from 4-star tight end Brady Prescorn, ranked 56th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings, and the other one was from 4-star defensive lineman Jared Smith, ranked 270th nationally on 24/7 Sports. And with those two commits, Michigan now has the #1 ranked class in the 2024 class. It's obviously very early, but it is a great sign to see as Michigan takes that #1 spot with a total of 14 commits. They have 1 5-star out of Jaden Davis, then they have 10 4-stars and 3 3-stars. The top 5 right now currently consists of #5 Penn State, #4 LSU, #3 Georgia, #2 Ohio State, and #1 Michigan. And Michigan isn't done yet though. They still have a ton of talented targets out there. And one guy who Michigan actually just picked up a crystal ball for is the 2024 4-star linebacker Jeremiah Beasley. He's from Belleville, Michigan, and Michigan State had been leading in this recruitment for a while now. However, Michigan got a crystal ball dating all the way back to April 1st by a Michigan insider, and then just yesterday, Steve Wiltfong put in a crystal ball for Michigan, which was really huge because when Wiltfong puts in a crystal ball prediction, it usually goes your way. And then just today, a Michigan State insider also put in a crystal ball prediction for Michigan to land Jeremiah Beasley. So it not only help Michigan's 2024 recruiting class, but it would be devastating for our rival Michigan State to lose him. He's a 6'1", 210-pound linebacker, and he's ranked 154th nationally on 24/7 Sports rankings. So huge news there. And I want to talk about a couple of key recruits that the Michigan staff saw on the road last week. One of them was Gatlin Bear, the 4-star wide receiver in the 2024 class, ranked 40th nationally in 24/7 Sports rankings. A huge wide receiver target for Michigan, and Ron Bellamy made the trip out to go and see him in Idaho. And he is a fast prospect. Just to put it into perspective, he ran a 10.18 100 meter, and that's faster than last year's 100 meter time of Nicholas Harbor. Michigan currently made the top 5 for Bear, and we will also receive an official visit in June, so hopefully that visit goes well. And another guy Michigan saw on the road was the 2025 5-star quarterback Bryce Underwood. Michigan quarterbacks coach Kirk Campbell made the visit as he drove over to Belleville, Michigan. Underwood is ranked as the #3 nationally ranked recruit in the 2025 class and the #1 quarterback in the class. Michigan will have to keep making him a priority and fight against Florida, Georgia, LSU, Michigan State, Ohio State, Penn State, and others. And a couple other guys that coach Jesse Minter and Steve Klinkscale went out to see in Ohio was cornerback Aaron Scott, the 4-star cornerback in the 2024 class, and the 4-star cornerback in the 2024 class out of Bryce West, both from the state of Ohio. Now, Michigan has impressed West in the past. Michigan does trail against Ohio State in the recruitment, so it was definitely huge for Klinkscale and Minter to go out and see him. But Aaron Scott, there's been some buzz around his recruitment right now for Michigan as they seem to be picking up steam in his recruitment. Michigan also trails against Ohio State for him as well. However, the Wolverines made a big impression on him, and apparently Minter and Klinkscale have really moved the needle with him and his family. And then another guy the Michigan staff went out to see was the 2024 5-star defensive lineman Justin Scott. He's a 5-star in 24/7 Sports composite rankings, ranked 13th nationally. Jesse Minter and Mike Elston both swung by his school to go and visit him, and Michigan is actually likely to get an official visit from him in June. right now Notre Dame seems to be leading in his recruitment. They have 2 crystal ball predictions going in their favor, but Michigan isn't out of this one yet. And we obviously have the great defensive line coach out of Mike Elston, who was a former Notre Dame coach. Now, Justin Scott told On 3 and the Wolverine about Michigan. He said, "I've seen guys like Blake Frazier committing, and the big one in Davis." He said, "Me and Davis actually talk here and there about me coming on as well." He also said that whichever school has good academics, my mom is a big fan of. Obviously, Michigan, one of the best academic school in the country. So Michigan's still going after 5-star defensive lineman Justin Scott. He looked to get an official visit from him in the summer. And I want to take a little break off the recruiting trail and talk about the transfer portal for Michigan. I made a video a couple weeks ago, and I talked about potential transfer portal needs for Michigan. One of them was a kicker, and a guy to keep an eye on who entered the transfer portal is Louisville kicker James Turner. He's going to be a senior, but he has entered the transfer portal, and he is actually from Saline, Michigan. And according to CardChronicle.com, Turner has reportedly asked schools not to contact him, meaning his next destination has likely already been decided. And Michigan has been trying to look for a kicker, so he could be coming to Michigan. Keep a close eye on this one. But in his 3 years at Louisville, he hit and made 142 out of 145 extra points, including 38 of 39 last season. He's also just been nearly automatic. 18 of 19 on field goals from 20 to 29 yards and 14 of 14 from 30 to 39 yards. His career long is 50 yards. He's an outstanding kicker, and Michigan could definitely use him. And let's go ahead swing back to recruiting. I want to talk about the St. Francis Academy cornerback and 4-star in the 2024 class, Ify Obidigwu. He's ranked 99th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings and the number 11th cornerback in the class. Michigan has reportedly been picking up contact with him. He actually trimmed his offer list to Michigan, Alabama, Ohio State, Maryland, Oregon, Tennessee, and USC. Speaking about Michigan and why Michigan made the top 7 list, Obidigwu told On 3 and the Wolverine that they made my top group because of the St. Francis pipeline and the relationship I'm building with Coach Klink, aka Steve Clinkscale. He said that pipeline is really strong with Michigan. I would have the chance to keep that going. Talking about his official visits, he said Michigan might get one of those officials. I just want to see the atmosphere if I do go out there. So I just want to get a feel for the environment and all of that. He also said that I just want to feel the overall love. He said it's going to come down to the relationships I have with the coaches and how they can help me develop. So that's the latest on Ify Obidigwu. And next guy I'll talk about is the 4-star edge in the 2024 class, Dominic Nichols. On 3 and the Wolverine, TJ Holland sat down and caught up with him, talking about his recent visit to Michigan. And he said it's insane how many dudes they have go to the league and how many great edge players they have there. Speaking about the environment around Michigan, he said, I like how it's not a huge city. He said it makes him feel more like at home. And he said the academics at Michigan appealed him a lot, and overall he said that Michigan is in his top 3, so big news there. And I also want to talk about the 2024 4-star safety Jalen Hayward. He is currently committed to Georgia. He's ranked 42nd nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings. However, he has left the door open for other schools to make a push for him, and Michigan is in the mix. He told On 3 and the Wolverine that Coach Clinkscale has been working hard and recruiting me hard. He said he's an amazing guy, and he said we've been building a solid relationship. He also said that I'm hopeful the coaching staff will let me take an official visit out there, and I'm sure Michigan will let him. And all in all, he said I see Michigan as a school I could go to. I feel like I fit the itinerary as a defensive back. So the top 100 safety Jalen Hayward has interest in Michigan, even though he's committed to Georgia right now. And last guy we'll talk about is Channing Goodwin, the 4-star wide receiver in the 2024 class, ranked 241st nationally on 24/7 sports rankings, and he recently just dropped his top 6 today, consisting of Michigan, North Carolina, South Carolina, NC State, Virginia Tech, Virginia, and Wake Forest. Michigan really in the lead here. They have 4 crystal ball predictions. He's the son of former Michigan offensive lineman Jonathan Goodwin, and his teammate and quarterback Jaden Davis has already committed to Michigan, so Michigan should be able to land him. But other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like. Also, comment down below and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I really appreciate it. But other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.